Here is the truth nobody tells you. You are going to be 40 or 50 anyway. The only question is whether you want to reach that age as a practicing physician or sitting in the exact same chair wishing you had tried. If you are 30, 35, or 40 years old, sitting at a corporate desk or somewhere you feel you don't want to be right now thinking, I should have been a doctor, someone has probably told you it's too late. They tell you about the 4 years of medical school, 3 to 7 years of residency, the debt, and ask, do you really want to finish training in your 40s? Here is the truth nobody tells you. You are going to be 40 or 50 anyway. The only question is whether you want to reach that age as a practicing physician or sitting in the exact same chair wishing you had tried. In this video, we are breaking down the exact blueprint for switching to medicine later in life. Let's start with the hard numbers. According to AAMC data, thousands of students over the age of 30 enter U.S. medical schools every single year. The average age of a matriculating medical student is no longer 21. It has shifted past 24, and almost every single medical school class features a cohort of students in their 30s, 40s, and even 50s. Admissions committees are no longer looking exclusively for young science majors. They are actively searching for what a traditional 21-year-old cannot offer: real-world life experience. Why do so many mature applicants fail to make the leap? It comes down to 3 specific roadblocks, starting with roadblock number 1, the prerequisite problem. If your initial degree was in business, engineering, or communications, you're likely missing general chemistry, organic chemistry, biology, and physics. You do not need to go back and get a full second bachelor's degree. You can complete a formal post-baccalaureate program or take DIY prerequisite courses at a local university while working part-time. That brings us to roadblock number 2, the financial transition. Walking away from a full-time corporate income to take science prerequisites is terrifying when you have a mortgage or family responsibilities. The fix requires strategic planning, utilizing evening classes, exploring night programs, or targeting formal post-baccalaureate programs with direct linkage agreements into medical schools to guarantee your spot faster and minimize lost earning time. Roadblock number 3, standardized testing stigma. Taking a high-stakes exam like the MCAT after being out of school for a decade feels intimidating. Your study habits from college won't work anymore. As a mature candidate, you have to treat MCAT prep like a disciplined part-time job using active recall systems like Anki flashcards and timed practice exams rather than passive reading. Now, what actually happens inside the admissions committee room when they see a candidate in their 30s or 40s? Traditional 21-year-old applicants carry a subtle risk for burnout because they've never worked a full-time job or experienced life outside of school. A career changer, on the other hand, made a deliberate, conscious choice to walk away from a stable career to choose medicine. You aren't there because your parents pushed you. You are there because you tested the real world and chose healthcare. When you worked in corporate management, sales, engineering, or teaching, you learned how to communicate under pressure, de-escalate stress, and handle office dynamics. If you watched our recent video on the top 5 careers medical schools love, admissions teams prioritize real-world experience over perfect academic templates. In medical school, while younger students are learning professional communication for the first time, you already master soft skills. That emotional maturity, what admissions teams call distance traveled, is your dynamic superpower. Let's run the financial math honestly. If David starts med school prerequisites at 42, enters med school at 43, finishes at 47, and completes a 3-year internal medicine residency at age 50, is the return on investment still there? Assuming an average attending physician salary of $300,000 plus compared to a previous corporate wage, the net income jump quickly covers student loans within 4 to 6 years of practice, if managed aggressively. Even starting practice at age 50, you still have 15 to 20 prime years of high earning potential before traditional retirement age. As we broke down in our video about the $500,000 career with no competition, choosing high demand, high income medical paths can completely rewrite your financial trajectory late in life. By leveraging loan strategies like public service loan forgiveness or living below your means for the first 3 attending years, the math easily works out. More importantly, those years are spent doing work that provides genuine purpose. So is 30 or 40 too late? Absolutely not. The time is going to pass regardless. The only question is where you want to be when it does. If you're ready to make the switch, drop your current age and field in the comments below. Check out our previous videos on screen right now to see the top careers medical schools love and the $500,000 career path, and make sure to subscribe for weekly guides.